Your names, please.
Lakeisha Love.
Jeffrey Love.
All right. Well, let me see if I can get y'all to move in just a little closer.
Really?
Let me see. There we go. There we go.
That's
That's
beautiful.
perfect.
That's
Good
beautiful.
job. You did that so well.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. I need you to move over this way a little bit toward me. Okay. All right. So, first question. What brought you guys to BKL? What were you looking to improve or change with Pastor's advice or anything?
Well, with we were going through a situation. Should I look in the camera?
No, look at me.
Oh, okay. We were going through a situation with our condo,
Okay.
and the mortgage actually went up a lot, and we were in a tight place. So we needed help with what to do, which steps to take to to save our credit. So I attended a seminar with the foreclosure, the short sale.
Okay.
So we actually did one. We sold it 4 months ago, 3 or 4 months ago. And so we were able to,
Do that.
yeah.
That's cool. That kind of almost answers like my second question, which is what have you learned like from the class? But obviously you learned about the short sale. And is there anything else that you picked up from the class that kind of stood out?
Well, the other thing is I have other property, real estate, and they're actually in a bad place as well. So I don't know what's going to happen with them, but I also learned a little bit about bankruptcy and just the next moves, or
The options
yeah.
available.
options available.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool.
Yeah,
Now
that was happening.
what about Pastor's teaching style? Like how do you like in the classes, how is it? Like is it easy to catch on to? How is it? What's the experience like going to the class?
Well, Pastor B is really, he relates to everybody. Like, he's very down to earth, so it's easy to understand, and yeah.
Somebody's getting fussy. That's cool. That's the only 3 questions that we have, though.
Okay.
Did you want to add anything or?
Yeah, I haven't taken any classes, but just Pastor B as a pastor, just following the tutelage, just for my life. My faith has grown tremendously from the time I got saved and just the time being at this church. Like I've become more of a doer of the word. So as we was going through the process of selling, it's not just what he gives us, as the stuff that we do here in the world with the short sale, but it's also the spiritual stuff that he gives us. And while we was going through the process, there was a point in time, where we didn't know, if it was gonna get done or not. And the teachings that he's given us to pray, to be faithful and to wait on God's word was also part of it, because the night before we got into the place we are now, we prayed and when we decreed and we prayed that God, we need something by the time we wake up the next day. Actually, a text message from the owner, and we woke up. My wife looked at her phone and she said, "I got a text from the people, the owner, saying that he wants to meet with us," and everything just started. It just falling in line, or whatever. And then when we went to close on the old property, and we talking to the lady, and we look at her, and we already know in our hearts, God has already told us that this deal was gonna go through. She's like, "Man, I really don't know how this went through." You know what I'm saying? We had to talk to this person and this person. They saying there's no way this deal's gonna get done. Like, man, we had to really fight. And then we kicking each other under the table, like, you know, that's God. It's nothing. So it's through just, you know, sitting up under Pops and sitting up under the Word, you know what I'm saying, we know what to do, not just here in the world, but spiritually. It's more than just what we seeing that's in front of us. But when we go into prayer and we go in and we believe, you know, in our hearts, and we know that God got us, it's amazing. And I would never trade Pops, and I thank God for him. You know, I'll never trade this experience, so it's been great. It's amazing.
Way to be. That's what I was looking for. Thank you both
Thank you.
for your time.
Yep.
Baby, thank you for your time.